Bugger. Bugger! I'm only going to walk, I'm not going to run. I am absolutely oblivious. Cool. Cool. Bugger. Bugger! I am absolutely oblivious. I didn't say goodnight again, sorry. Shout out to any members that are Radiator Cap Destroyers. Bugger. Bugger! Forsaken Airfield! I am absolutely oblivious. Whoa! Whoa! The noise. What's that noise? Hey guys, welcome back to Stalker Sundays, and we slept with the door open apparently. I'm going to be doing a little bit of exploring in this episode. The first 5-10 minutes is basically just going to be us finding out where we're going to be going. But what I did want to do, like as a first point of call, I just want to show you what stuff I've dropped off, what storage we're using, and then we'll try and get some sleep. But I've got about 10-15 minutes before we actually have to rest, because the sun's not actually down yet, and we do have some energy down here, look. So I'll tell you what I'm doing in a second, but just for now, I've essentially just dropped a whole bunch of stuff off in here. So I've dropped these. I've just been going up in categories, like dropping things that I don't necessarily need, like the flare. I don't really need that. The spare knife I don't need. We're going to take the bow because I've still got a couple of arrows that I can use. We'll take the cup. We'll put that on the fire. Clothing. Everything else is fine. So, and then we'll take. I think someone kindly said to take 2 coal and a reclaimed wood as a like a way of starting fires in an emergency. So we'll do that, and we'll take that coal as well. But because I've got 5-10 minutes, and I mean, you can probably tell, but I do like to have some level of structure in my videos. I'm just going to use the next 5-10 minutes to figure out where we're going to be going in this episode, because we didn't have a chance to do it in the last episode due to how abruptly it ended. Because obviously we got to this point on the map, didn't we? And it just felt, I don't know, I didn't want to spend another 5-10 minutes exploring just for us to then like end the episode. So I'm just going to run around for a bit. There's all these like mountains here that we'll check out. All this over here. I think we came from that way, so I'm going to try and like avoid going that way. But hopefully we can find like a destination to approach, and then we'll get some rest because the sun should be down by then. We'll grab a stick. The sun should be down by then. Is this a road? Okay, we'll follow this. This is perfect. Yeah, we'll follow this. Awesome. That's where we just came from. Yeah, we'll follow this path up, and then we'll get some rest, and we'll see where this is going to take us. And if this takes us somewhere that's interesting, when we wake up in the morning, we'll head this way, and we'll spend the episode over here, wherever this goes. So as long as it doesn't take us back to where we just were, that's the main thing. I know most of you probably know exactly where I am, but I am absolutely oblivious. I will grab these acorns. I'm going to grab everything we can, to be honest. How are we looking for weight? Okay, like 28 altogether. Or 24 altogether. We can't carry a lot due to how tired we are. But hopefully there's like a tunnel or a cave or like a transition period here that we can use. But just before we get too stuck into the video, I did want to say thank you to a few of you. Like, I won't name names, but like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love all the comments. I love all the comments, and I love all the Discord messages, and I love all the, you know, the plans and stuff that we make to hang out. I do really appreciate it. It's just that a couple of comments have really stood out to me recently. I won't chuck them on screen just yet because I haven't asked. We'll take those. I haven't asked to see if like you guys would be okay with it, but there's just been a couple of messages on the comments recently that have been really nice. Really nice. And I know that like the only side of me that you guys really see is 60 minutes a week. So it's usually me giggling and saying stupid shit and saying stupid stuff and being a bit of a fool, if you like. But just like everybody else, sometimes life kicks me in the nuts as well, and it's recently days have been a little bit more difficult than usual. That's all I'll say. So the comments that you guys have been leaving have been absolutely... Oh, leave transfer pass. Before I do, yeah, the comments that you guys have been leaving have been heartwarming and very welcomed and perfectly timed. So thank you. Enough of that. Those too soppy. Where does this take us? Forsaken Airfield. Okay, this is actually the first place I wanted to visit.
I need to find a place to rest.
So that's perfect. What we'll do is we'll head back and we'll prep for a journey over there then. I wonder what that's going to look like. Forsaken Airfield. I assume that's the airfield that we would have landed. The plane at. with Ingastrid and Will in Wintermute, because obviously we've just started Wintermute, haven't we? So I assume that if we were heading this way to do something, that's where they would have landed the plane.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Leave that. Anything in the back? I didn't check, did I? Nothing. Okay. How are we looking for energy? We're okay for energy. We've got a little bit of time left before the sun sets, so we'll sprint down. What I'm probably going to do is I'll tear up some clothes for some cotton and stuff, and I'll just make sure that all of our clothes are repaired. So we'll spend like an in-game hour just repairing our stuff. The game feels a lot like calmer when I know that there aren't any predators around. Because I think a few of you have said that in this area here, this like, I can't remember what you called it. What's it called? Whatever it's called. But yeah, there aren't any predators here, so it's nice just to be able to walk around and like really focus on looking for saplings and stuff. And cattails and food and stuff like that without having to worry about like bumping into a bear or a wolf or whatever. Because it has been a while since we had... Oh, I think I'm getting sick. It has been a while since we've had like a serious encounter with a predator. Like near death or, you know, death in general. So, can I go down here? You can. Awesome. Yeah, so it has been a while, so I'm a little bit nervous, but it's lovely that this area is just empty. Oh, nice. We'll take these. Put those in our wood suitcase. We'll leave the door open. This is our wood suitcase. We go here. We drop those off. We'll take the 2 coal. We'll take the sticks to start the fire. Reclaim wood to fuel it, and then 1 coal. So then that's like, we've got 2 fires worth, and we're only carrying... Oh, coal is so light as well. Coal is 0.3. Wood is 0.5. That's 1. Cool. Cool. What was I doing here? I was thinking about making a fire. Do you know what? That's what I'm going to do actually. I'm gonna light this. Use a cardboard match. I'm actually going to start a fire. Okay. So sticks are very good for lighting fires. They give a good percentage. I'm going to put water in here. 1 hour. I'll grab another coal. Just 1. 2 coal. 3 sticks. 1 of these. Cool. So 13 minutes, and then what we'll do is... We can't repair that, can we? No. Let's just make sure everything's sharpened. Okay, we'll do this for Fiddy quickly. We'll clean this for Fiddy. Oh, we don't have a cleaning kit. Bugger. Because I'll tell you what, Fiddy, I'll make the noise. So clean. Oh, it's a horrible noise. It's awful. I hate it. We'll drop off these broken arrows. Which is this one and this one. Thank you. Let that melt, and then we do have some clothing that we need to tear up. So how long does this take to harvest? 10. Perfect. We'll just go into the night a little bit, completely run out of energy, and then we'll sleep. 10 minutes. Where did we put all the clothing? I think we put it in this one. We did. So then we'll move all that back. And then we'll just start harvesting things. So that's going to be bored in 8 minutes. So we can do this quickly. And then take it. And then put more water on. And then we'll tear this hat up. Actually, no. We'll leave these clothes here. Yeah, we'll leave these here, spares, just in case. Because if we go to the Forsaken Airfield and anything breaks, then we're going to be screwed, aren't we? So, we won't have any spares. We're really good for clothing on this run. We've got the wolfskin coat, we've got the rabbit skin mitts, aviator cap. Shout out to any members that are aviator cap destroyers. Decent little scarf. We've got the work pants plus the snow pants. I think we were working on wolf pants, weren't we? I think that's the goal. Still got no underpants. Woolen socks and climbing socks. And then we've also got the deerskin boots. So I made these out of deerskin. We made these out of rabbit skin. And we made this out of a wolf skin. So bearskin. The next one would be a bearskin jacket. I think we can make pants. Are there wolfskin pants? That is right, isn't it? Bearskin coat. There we go. So 2 black hides, which we've got. We've actually got these. But one's in Mystery Lake and one's in Coastal Highway. So what the plan is, I'll probably go, when I finish with the Forsaken, with the with the DLC maps, like where I'm at right now in like however many episodes. We'll head back to Mystery Lake. We'll probably leave the bear hide at Mystery Lake, or wherever it is, DP. It might be Desolation Point. I'm gonna go all the way down to Coastal Highway, grab all the stuff that I've got at the Concert Garage. I'm gonna bring that back to Mystery Lake, craft the jacket, and then I'm gonna head up the mountain. So we've probably got like another 100 episodes of this run, at least, just until we get to the point where we've actually explored everything. And I'd like to go to Black Rock and stuff, obviously, so. Cougar hide wrap. That's a head thing. I do want to do that at some point. I think that's the only one we need. And then deerskin pants, I guess. What's this? You can make insulation. I did not know that was a thing. Moose hide cloak. Yes, a moose we could do. There's just so much that we could still do. Okay, and then we'll pick that up for now, and then we should have loads of water. Yeah, 3 litres. Okay. It's like almost night time, so what we'll do is... What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to pass an hour. I'm probably going to pass another one as well.
I'm so tired I could lay down right
And then we're going to snack real quick. We do need to find some food, I will say that, because we're running quite low. Eat that, that should put us full. Okay, and then water. Don't want my water and food to hit empty, because then we'll lose the bonus that we've got, won't we? Well fed, yeah, we'll lose this bonus. Because this, I think this allows us to carry more? Yeah, you're full of energy and can carry more gear. Which is how we get in the 5. And then we get another 5, don't we, if we find the backpack. So, we're going to sleep for 10. I'm so sorry, I didn't say goodnight that time. Bit rude. And then we'll eat. Definitely going to have to find food now. Gonna munch on these cattails quickly. We should be able to get near to full, and then we'll just go straight to the transition area to get to the cave. And that should put us in quite a good position. So, how much water are we gonna have left? I don't want to leave with like hardly anything, because then we'll be... Yeah, 2 litres is fine. We'll also drop the soda, because we don't drink sodas anymore. So I'll leave that there as well. I think that's it. I think we've done everything. Anything that we need to craft quickly or prep? Bandages, old man's beard. We craft this. Just to pass some time till the sun comes up, so... And it all needs to be done, doesn't it? Prepared acorns. Grab those. And then I think I'm going to get 1 more hour of sleep. Because the sun should be coming up soon, so then we're going to sleep for 1 more hour. I didn't say goodnight again, sorry. Okay, pick up the bedroll. We've now got 10 kilos of space. So 10 kilos of like that we can carry. So we're going to get going. I'm only going to walk, I'm not going to run. Because the temperature's not too much of an issue with the 1 negative arrow. But I do want to retain as much of that as much of that energy levels as possible. So through to Forsaken Airfield. This is madness. I do truly hope. So that Matt, I will find his name. It was like Matt. It's like, I'm sure it was like 2704 or 2. It's some combination with a 2 in it. I'm sure it was. But in one of the very first videos, Matt left a comment, and he donated. I think it was like $50, something crazy. Considering like I think I had about 300 subs as well. You know, like it was. I was very new to the Long Dark. I wasn't sure whether it was going to be a thing or not. And he came in, he left a comment. I didn't even know you could do this, by the way. But he left a comment and donated with the comment. I didn't even know you could do that. But he donated $50. He says something along the lines of, the DLC is absolutely worth it. It's given me hundreds of hours of enjoyment. You know, go and get it for yourself. So we went and bought it. But I think the whole reason we didn't have it was because, like, I wasn't sure whether I was going to love the game or not. You know, like, and when I checked with a few of you, most of you were saying that it's much later in the game. You know, there's a lot that you can do before you go to the DLC area. You don't need the DLC area. So I was happy just to, like, sort of explore the game. But then, obviously, when he got it, I was like, okay, well, I am starting to enjoy the game a bit more, but I also feel like I should play the game more now. Because, like, that's, you know, that's very generous of someone to do, so... He was kind of a big reason. Him and the comments you guys left on the first 2 videos that I made on the Long Dark. The one where I died in... Oh, where would that have been? That was the train cart, wasn't it? Where was that? It was the dam. Mystery Lake. Yeah, those videos. How lovely you guys were in those videos. It's what solidified this game for me as a game to play. That and just how easy it is to play and enjoy. You know, I can just walk around and just absolutely yap. Which apparently is something I'm good at, so... Or enjoy doing at the very least. Okay. So now we can bump into predators because we're not in the... It's not Sundered Pass, is it? I can't remember what it's bloody called. We can bump into predators. We've got 43 shots with the revolver, so Yosemite Sam may make a comeback. That was hilarious. I wish we got... I think I've got a clip of that, actually. When we did that run where we had to get to the lighthouse, and I was just running to the lighthouse, spraying the revolver up in the air. The blizzard's coming in to end it.
I'll lay down and have a little sleep right here.
More stims. Go, pop that shit. Easy. Get out with a bang. But I can't see where I'm going. I'm scared of the dark. All the way up. All the way up. Get the flare. Wait. We're done. Yes. Yes. That is the perfect way to finish. That's silly. Yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Basically, that's what I was trying to say. Oh gosh. What? Were they rocks? Or dust? What was that? Rabbits. I will try to grab a couple of these. We do actually have food because I've got a couple of rabbits and steaks laying outside the house. I completely forgot. Bugger. Bugger! I'm gonna miss that. That's bad. Come on, Sam. Grab that. Hello. You bastard. Oh, that's charcoal. I just tried to... I'm gonna let you live, rabbit. You're on your own anyway, so... Go find a partner. Go find a partner, have a little family, and live out your days in a cave somewhere. Must be so bloody hard being a rabbit. Or just being a small animal in general in the wild. Like, we get so much safety from having houses and jobs, and society protects us, really, doesn't it? Like, law, you know, like expectations, empathy, sympathy, morals, like, all these things protect us as people, but, like, animals don't really have these. It's very instinctual. Oh, nice. Orange pop. It's very... Everything's very instinctual, so, like, being a small... Thank you. Being a small animal must be so sucky. I always say this about cats. Like, my cats have always been indoor cats. I've had a... I mean, I've had Penny for... what, 11 years? 10 years? 11... No, yeah. 10 years now. 10 years... I want to say it's 11 years, actually. It'd be when I was in my apartment when I was, like, 23? 24? I don't remember. I was only there for a couple of years. For a year, I think. Yeah, but anyway. I've had Penny for, like, 10, 11 years. Obviously, I had Minouche for a couple of years. Before I lost him, bless him. R.I.P. Minouche. I miss him every day. You don't get it, like... and then Baller's, like, 3 years old, so... Or 2 years old? I think he's 2 this year, I don't know. Bloody Baller. But they're all indoor cats. Baller, not so much. Baller belongs to the streets, honestly. He's a lovely boy, but... God, he needs a garden. He's just a stinky boy. So, yeah, he lives in the garden. But Penny is very much an indoor cat. Like, even... You could open the door and leave it open all day. She'll probably just sit by the door and just enjoy... Like, enjoy listening to stuff. But I much prefer that because I don't often get worried when you let them out. Because anything can hurt a cat, you know? People, kids, cars. So... I forget the point I was trying to make. Exhibit A of just gabbing. Oh. But yeah, Forsaken Airfield. So this is an area that we've not been to. I mean, all of these areas we go to now we're not going to have been to before. This is a long-ass, like, valley. Like, long. I'm looking for opportunities to get a cool thumbnail, but I'm stuck in between. I'm stuck in between rocks. I feel like what's his face? The guy that got his arm stuck and had to cut his arm off. What's that called? That movie? 127 hours. I can't remember the actor's name. It's the guy from Planet of the Apes, the remake, and Spider-Man. Can't remember his name. Whoa! 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 That's a thumbnail. That's cool as shit. Look at that, the road's all broken. Look at this. The road's like completely... I gotta get up here. The road's the road is literally broken. There's no road there. Ugh. Ugh. You know, they say that you know, so you know the reason, you know when you're on the edge and you get that impulse to like, not to jump, but you know you get like, you know there's part of your body that like, it feels like it almost wants to jump. You know what that is? I watched a video the other day. It's got something to do with wanting to make your own choices and be in control of the situation. So the reason you feel that is because you would rather jump than be pushed. Wheelie's turn. Oh, hello? Okay. Look at that! Wait, that's it. That's the airfield down there. I can see an ATC. ATC right there, look. Wait, no way. There's no way. There's no way this is it. That's massive. What? 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 Okay, I don't want to use too much energy here, but we're getting cold. How cold is it? -3. It's -3, and my clothing is giving me like 7 million temperature. It's just the air. Yeah, the air temperature. Okay. So if we can get into a cave or like a a more enclosed area. Excuse me, sorry. If we can get to a more enclosed area, we should be okay. I do want to move just in case. She's getting cold. Okay, we're gonna move a little bit because we've got a lot more energy than we have. We've got a lot more energy than we have temperature. I'll grab a couple of these. I think we've got quite a lot already, so I'm not going to grab all 3. We'll just do 2. Oh. Harvest 25 of each kind of plant in a single game. Yo. W. That's actually sick. Okay, let's get the land. Hello? Is this occupied? Oh, I'll take this coal. I feel like this lantern's not working. I don't know why. There's a BF. A spare lantern as well. Storm lantern, thank you. Oh, this guy froze. He had 1 flare shell. He didn't have a flare gun. Or any food or water. He just had a flare shell. And he cuddled that flare shell until he froze to death, so. We can't get rid of him, can we? Because he's not indoors technically. No, we can't. Okay. Well, rest in peace, BF. And we shall see you in another life, brother. Okay, so I am going to destroy that lantern that we just picked up, or whichever lantern's like got lower condition. And we'll use the scrap and stuff to repair our lantern, but I'm not going to do it just now because we're in the open in the cold. So if I stand here and I do it, it's going to waste time for us, or at least consume time. And obviously with that time is exposure to the elements, so we're going to be freezing cold. So I'm not going to do that. I do apologise for talking like about everything that I'm thinking. It's just that I think it helps me like remember things and also just like maybe try to get some validation with regards to like playing the game correctly. Because I feel like I definitely do make loads of mistakes still. And I'm just trying to explain, like, if I bring you guys along with... Oh, I thought that was a note that someone had left. If I talk about the things that I'm thinking, at least then you can sort of understand my thought pattern, or thought process behind it. Because I know that a lot of what I do is quite frustrating. And unless I explain, like, what I'm thinking at the time, you might just think that I'm purposely ignoring you or whatever, so... That's so bloody cool. How do we get down there, though? Oh dear, this is horrible. This is horrible. No way. I wouldn't. Nope. I wouldn't. There's no way. I wouldn't. That is gross. I don't think that's the thumbnail we need. I think we need a better one. Like a closer one. I'm assuming this is taking us down. But I'm also not seeing anything. This is a very long journey, I will say that. Like, we've been walking for, what, 10 minutes? Just to get from the transition area, whatever it was called. What's it called? It's not process tunnel. What's it called? Where we just were. Anyway, to get from there to here, and we're not even at the airfield yet, so... They did such a good job with this DLC. They really did. Oh, it's chilly. She's making me chilly. But I'm hoping to get down there. What I'll do is, all this gabbing that I've done about nonsense, I might cut this out because I'm starting to annoy myself, so I might cut this out and just speed up the journey to the airfield itself. Probably be a bit better. There's a lot of sticks here, but we've got coal already, so we'll go search up here real quick. That's the way that we're going to be heading, but we'll go search up here. Because this looks like it's leading me towards something, this does. Oh, look, what's up here? Any cans in this area? Or, like, are there no cans because it's DLC? I wonder. Wonder if they only put the cans in the... Like, that's what I would do. I'd put all the cans in the base game. Because I imagine they probably didn't have plans for DLC until afterwards. I was looking at Hinterland mugs today. Not today. Yesterday or the day before? That's a lie. I just lied. But I was looking at Hinterland mugs yesterday or the day before. I'm thinking about getting one, but I don't know which one to get. So if you're watching the video at this point and you're not bored of my voice, if you're not bored of my voice yet, let me know which one you think I should get, because I've been looking, and I know the standard one is like the white mug with the red print. But I also saw another one that was like, I think it was a Cougar mug. Or like a coffee, like one based on the coffee brand. I like those two as well, so yeah, let me know and we'll do like a little poll. And then what I'll do is I'll live stream and I'll show you the mug, because I don't think I've live streamed with my camera yet. Do any of you even know what I look like? Oh my gosh. You probably do. I've probably put pictures in Discord, haven't I? Let's get some acorns. Grab these. Is that two spawns? No. It looks like someone's come along and already taken some. I'll grab these because we can make... Oh, someone did actually say that they've had acorns before and you can grind them down similar to chestnuts. And you can make coffee out of them. Which I imagine would be very woody. Like very... What's the word? What's the word for woody? Not sure. But I'd try it. I would try it. I'd try anything once, honestly. I tried... Oh my gosh, look at all this coal. I tried chicken liver for the first time a couple of years ago, and I was... Look at all this coal. There's got to be a forge here. I tried chicken liver for the first time like a couple of years ago, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. If you get it fresh, and it's cooked right, it's absolutely lovely. Really lovely. Oh, some water. Junker's paddock. Grab that, and we'll grab that. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. In Algeria, it's actually called kebda. Kebda. It's a proper specialty. Like if you have an old Polaroid photo, there is text scribbled on the back with details on the Great Bear Island Vista location. Okay, so we like these vistas, don't we? I forgot about this. Where is that? Up in the trees somewhere, looking down at the lake. What a shot! Can't believe we got up there. Okay, so it's gonna be like a journey. Where is that? Look. Forsaken Airfield Vista. What we'll do is when we get over to the Forsaken Airfield, we'll probably do a little charcoal run. Yeah, we've got one charcoal, so we'll do a little charcoal, see where we are. I'm going to check in here real quick. See what we can see in here. It's actually quite tidy in here. There's a workbench. What can we craft? Nothing. Should have bought that sapling. Could have made a bloody something with it. There's not really anything that we can do here. A travois would be so useful. It really would. But I don't think we have 4 cured maple saplings. And arrows take birch. Okay, so maple. Oh, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. We're not going to take spray paint because I'm not really using it. Like, I've already got spray paint and I'm not using them, so I don't want more. We do have a pry bar, I believe. We don't have a pry bar, I believe. Must have left that going somewhere. Search the other cupboards. What's in the microwave? Microwave. Just sodas. Find a lot of sodas. Because the game knows that we're no longer
This'll come in handy.
pharmacillin. They don't weigh anything, I'll pick those up. Tin of sardines, check. And that's just a crate. There's a bed here. Could even sleep for an hour, to be fair. I didn't say goodnight again, I do apologise. Okay, so yeah, at least we're warm now. And then what we'll do is we'll munch down on some food. Need to try and get some of these rabbits, I think. I think it's probably quite a big priority at the moment. Like, I saw 3 rabbits on the way in, and I let them all go. And I really should be standing there throwing rocks at them, so... We might find that in this video I spend a little bit of time just hunting. Because we are running low on food. It's empty. Okay. I mean, that's everything from here, right? I think so. Where were those rabbits? You remember? Up this way somewhere, right? I think we keep going for now. We keep going, we'll come back. We know that there are rabbits around. Yeah, I'm happy to keep going. I want to get down to that airfield if I can. I don't want to finish this video and...
Pack is getting too
I mean, like, we're nowhere near finishing it just yet, but I don't want to finish this video and not be down there already, so... Oh, I forgot about all this coal. Let's leave some coal here. That's what we'll do. So, in this middle one... Yeah. That's 3 kilos. That was basically putting me to the limit, wasn't it? Is there anything else that we picked up? Let's just drop all those. Drop all the sodas. How much do the sodas weigh? Yes, I had a kilo in sodas. We'll probably tear that up, so we'll leave that there for now. We've got a hacksaw and a hatchet. Stones, charcoal. I think we're good. And then... Cloth isn't really heavy or anything. This is kind of weighing me down a bit, but like... I'm not really too bothered. I'll bring that along. Because I'll probably make some tea. Next time we get to a place where there's a campfire, we'll probably just make some teas. And we'll carry the teas around. So, I'm not too bothered about carrying them for now. And that puts us... I mean, we've got, what, 8.5 kilos of space. And hopefully we'll be down at the airfield pretty soon. So when we get down there, we can always drop stuff off. Because I imagine there's going to be a little bit of exploring to be done down there, hopefully. I'm going to try and get this rabbit. Lunch. Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time? It's dinner time. Nice. Let's grab him. Sorry, bud. And we'll let him go. We'll let him go. Yep, nice. Thank you. I'll grab that rock. Okay. So we're really good on temperature now. Because we slept for like an hour in a warm bed inside. So obviously it's warm in there with all of our clothes on. And the bed gives us a big bonus as well, doesn't it? A big heat bonus. So I'm going to keep going for now. I'm going to try to keep an eye out with regards to, like... I still don't see any predators. So I'm a little bit nervous. I will explore all of these, like, divots and all of these alleyways and stuff. But I really am just at the moment focused on getting somewhere that we can just call, like, base for a little bit. Because, like, if this area has got all these corners and all these caves and all these areas that we want to explore, if I can just find a hut or something to like sleep in and to centralize my journey around for a couple of episodes, then that's what I try to focus on. So that's why I'm always like picking a base, you know, like when we excuse me, when we explored Mystery Lake, we chose the office. So no matter what, at the end of the video, we'd always try and end up at the office or the lake house. Where does that go? I think I'm gonna stay on the road for now. It's the same for, like, it's same for all regions. I always try and pick somewhere where, you know, that's my camp. And in that way, like, if you pass back through that area, you can always go into that place, sleep, because that's like your holiday home, and then you can find stuff, you know, like, oh, I forgot I left that here, and, oh, that's cured now, because I left it here for a couple of days, so. I would like to find some ptarmigan at some point. This area is huge. This area is massive. Actually massive. Oh, I keep pressing space by accident. I think like where I'm holding my hand up is It's not very comfortable for me, so... Okay, we have a road sign. This is a good sign. Well, I hope it's a good sign. But there's a road sign, which is a sign of civilization, which means that we should be at least a little bit closer to the airfield itself. I know we're in the airfield area, but we're not at the airfield. I would like to stop walking, if I'm honest. My W key is probably getting a bit tired. Okay, plane this way. Ah! Okay. It's fine. I think I'm just going to walk away for now. I'm not too bothered. Completely forgot. Forgot about all the predators. Two of them. I've got rabbits on me, that's why. I've got rabbits on me. The thing is, do I fight the wolves? And take them for dinner as well? We could get really smelly here. I could fight these wolves. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to fight the wolves. I'm going to use the truck as safety. You ready? Ready? What's this? Okay, he's scared of me. Never mind. And he's scared. So the reason he's scared... I know there's a few people watching that don't know, but the reason he's scared is because I've got the wolfskin coat. Handcrafted fur and skin outer layer will keep you warm and remind wolves that they should keep their distance. Every now and again, wolves will get scared. Like, there's one there, look. Every now and again, a wolf that, like, approaches you will get scared because you're wearing, essentially, his brother. I'm going to fight this guy. Where is he? He's right here. I can hear him. He's right here somewhere. There he is. Oh, gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh, I tried to shoot him. I tried to shoot him from inside the van. That's fine. Okay, so the other one's got scared now. What's the noise? What's that noise? Can you hear that? Wait, what's all the... It's got so foggy all of a sudden, I can't see anything. What? What is happening? Look how foggy it is, I can't even see those trees. What? What is happening? Wait. So, something's happening outside. Like, there's like electrical bolts on the floor everywhere. Look. Wait, what is actually happening right now? Am I safe or am I dead? Am I dangerous? Wow, I'm so confused. You see all this stuff on the floor? I just want to harvest this guy before he gets too cold. Okay, cool. So we're going to be very heavy now. But I think we're going to have a lot of meat. Yeah. So we've got 4 kilos of meat. We've also got some animal fat, which we don't really use, so I'm just going to probably drop that. We should have a hide as well. Yeah, no, wolf hide. Cool. I really don't want to believe in this fog. I've completely lost where we were. If he comes this way, I'm going to get back in the truck. Okay. I'm not going to pick that one up either, I'm going to leave it. What is happening right now? And why is it so foggy? Like, can you hear that noise? It sounds electrical. Like, am I being stupid? I swear, if I lose the run because the floor's like because the floor's lava or something, I'm going to be so disappointed. I wouldn't usually explore in the fog because of the reduced vision, but I think because that truck's behind us, I'm going to just use this as a way of, like, I know I'm safe. Like, I'm walking this way. If it gets really bad or I get in trouble, I can just follow the road back and there's a truck there, so... Gonna keep going for that. There's definitely some sort of electrical storm. I just don't want to bump into any more. We can't... If we find a bear or something, we're cooked. Because the bear will sniff us a mile away. Just gonna keep following the road. I don't think the sign that we saw, that had the aeroplane on it, I don't think it pointed us this way. I think we've actually gone past it, but... Not really too bothered. I mean, exploration's exploration. I'm just trying to explore and find new places at this point. So I don't really mind. Oh no, never mind. Here we go. Yeah. Airplane. So I'm assuming that means airfield. We're going to follow this down. Just keep going straight for now, I think, right? Yeah, see, look, I could go that way, but there are no markings on the floor. So what's to say that I don't get lost? Because I will as well. You know I will. So I don't really want to head somewhere that's not clearly paved. Can you hear that noise? I'm sure you can. When I walk past the floor, I can hear like electrical buzzing. It's gonna be so cold here. You hear that wind? It's picking up. Holy crap, this is a journey. I hope this isn't too loud. I know the wind's probably super loud for you guys. I'm reluctant to sprint because I don't want to use the energy that we've got left. I think we do have a hello? You hear that? It's an electrical storm. Whoa! Whoa! This is badass. Look at this. Whoa! Build 31. Do I get that in the thumbnail? I think we do, don't we? That's the thumbnail right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Wait. Radio. I could have sworn I just heard I can hear the Ghostbusters thing going. No, the radio's not working. So it is some sort of storm, but it's not the Aurora. Blast. I'm not gonna take that. Oh no, I will. It doesn't weigh anything. Let's keep going. Look at this place. There's a helicopter. Helicopter. Okay, big house there that we can call base. Really hope this isn't too loud. All the lights are on. So I'm confused as to why the radios don't work. Take that, thank you. Nothing. Can we get in the back? We can. We'll search the back quick. Okay. Oh, look, the ATC's there. You can just about see it in the distance. What, through the fog? It's not far away, it's just bloody foggy. Take that out, put it on the floor.
With this much gear.
There's a whole other building over there to my right as well. I just saw it last second. Like 2-3 o'clock out the truck. Nothing. Over that way is, look, there. Some sort of building or container there. What's this helicopter all about then? And a plane? There's no way! Whoa, I'm in a helicopter! Book. Whoa! I get in the back as well. You can. That's locker. Here we go. But I can hear a wolf. Just had a wolf chasing a rabbit, and a rabbit died. We might as well search for all of these. Oh, this episode started off so slow. I was a bit worried, but now I'm loving this. These lockers are all going to be empty.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Another rabbit just died. Okay, jump out of here. There's a wolf over there somewhere, like that direction. What happens if we go in here? I'm very nervous that there's going to be an animal or something in here, I won't lie. North Charters. Take a cow. We'll take drink.
This bag is getting kind of heavy.
It is, isn't it? What's this way? Is that a wolf or a bear? And what is it doing? Is that a wolf or a bear? That's a... What is that there? What animal is that? That is not a wolf. What animal is that? Look, how different they look. That... I love this game. Oh, it was a wolf, I think. It was just, like, running. It was in run mode. It was like, you know when you take a cat and you put it in a, like a windy environment? It was doing that, I think. This storm is so loud. We're gonna... Oh! No way!
Up for another trade?
Yo!
We're really out on the edge of it all, ain't we? Some people do well with it. Others go a little crazy. Still others go out in the world looking for crazy. Maybe that's you.
Yep, definitely.
Just a survivor. Like you, I guess. But I think you might not be from around here. You sound a bit different. Like those folks who wandered into town last week. No, that's wrong. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Okay, so do we sound optimistic, or do we... Let's ask him about the locals.
I know the coastal regions best, but I've been around most of the island. Everyone's gone, as best I can tell. Something big happened. Historical-like, I guess. One for the books, my brother used to say.
Okay. And then... Let's ask his name.
Everyone gets a name, right? I had a name. Sutherland. Yeah.
Wait, that's his name?
It.
Sutherland.
Sutherland.
No way!
Whew. I need to wake up. Loopy tonight.
We got the trader's name!
What was it you said?
We got the trader's name, that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back for now, and then I'm just gonna end the call for now. Good night, dude. In a bit. See, I have to work tomorrow for some more Fortnite. That's cool, that's so cool. Yeah, we'll take all of this, because we'll take it back with us. I think I'm probably gonna set up shop here. This is gonna be our home for a little bit. Oh, it's so loud! Is it like this the whole time? I'm gonna have to turn my game down because it's very, very loud. Grab all of this. Anything the game's gonna give us, we're gonna take. It's just clothes. I mean, it makes sense with big suitcases, but what else we got? Got a flare shell, some pictures. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave everything in this one here. Where else? Does this take us back outside? It does. There's the ATC that we'll go check out. Wolves everywhere, of course. Okay. We need to pass time, because this storm, whatever this storm is, it's bloody horrible. I'm not a fan. It's very, very loud. And it's scaring the shit out of me, if I'm honest. A lot of scrap metal here, okay.
Wonder if I can
Food.
drop any of this gear.
Look at all this buzzing where it's like being powered on. Oh my gosh. What have we got in here? Can I interact with that? It's not one of them computers, is it? No, okay. Got a lot of cupboards to search here. A lot of cupboards. A lot of cupboards. Take a bandage. Look at all this crap. It's awesome. It's been so long since we were awake in a storm. I'm not gonna grab any of that just yet. I can hear that dog like growling from outside. He's growling at something. We're gonna search upstairs in this building. Where is this taking us? So we can actually go up the ATC. I'm hoping there's a bed. That's what I'm looking for right now. Although we did bring the bedroll, didn't we? Yeah, we brought the bedroll. We should be fine. Let's run up. We're very heavy because of how tired we are. But yeah, as nice as this storm is, it's incredibly loud. What have we got up here? Field 31 operations memo, an old piece of airfield paperwork. Okay, I'll let you guys read this. Oh, look at this. The transmitter boxes are a bit prone to breaking down, but when powered and in good order, each tower can cover a decent range, well beyond the region it's located in. Update your survey maps with the transmitter sites in Foghorn Leghorn, Pleasant Valley, and Milton. Expect to do annual maintenance. The wiring, batteries, and fuses need to be replaced. So this is the thing where if you start replacing them, this is like a story that you can do within the survival mode, right? Testing continues, but initial reports have picked up some signal interference, unusual transmissions in the following locations in Lower Great Bear. In Bleak Inlet, home of the old cannery site, Pleasant Valley, but we haven't determined where, and somewhere in the Hushed River Valley. Without these transmitters working, we'll have a hell of a time locating any transponder signals from crashed planes or whatever, so we need to stay on top of this. So essentially, if you repair the transmitter sites in Foghorn Leghorn, Pleasant Valley, and Milton, you'll find three somethings. That's cool. So let's take that. Oh! Handheld shortwave radio. What? Track down mysterious radio transmissions across Great Bear Island. Repair transmitter in Mountain Town. Milton. Repair transmitter in Pleasant Valley. And repair the transmitter in Foghorn Leghorn. And then repair the transmitter outside Forsaken Airfield Control Tower. Ooh. I might do this, guys. I might start doing this. This gives us something to really play with here. We're leaving. Can't stand the lights any longer. No sleep. Just no sleep. We're walking out of it. Yeah, tell me about it. The noise is fucking driving me mad. I've been here for 5 minutes. That is very cool, though. Also, the lights on this control board are very pretty. Look at that. They look gorgeous. Yeah, that gives us something to do. So now, before we go to the mountain, we can actually go and repair all the towers. It does mean that we have to find wires and fuses and such, but what I'll do now is I'll keep an eye out for them and I'll prioritize them. So even car batteries and such, we'll find those as well. And instead of just dropping them on the floor, we'll start carrying them around a little bit. I'm a little bit buggered for... Take those, take those, take
I'm not gonna be
those.
able to carry this load for much longer.
He's coming, okay. I'm not sure what to do here. I do want to repair this, but I think I'm just going to have to fight him.
Don't feel so good.
Cool. Yeah, I've got loads of bullets. So if I open this transmitter here, ready? Now what you can do is repair fuses. We need 3. Replace battery. So do this. Put the new one in. We need plug that in. Make sure it's all plugged up. Okay, the fuses are going to take a while. And then how many metal parts do we need? 5. 1, 2, 3. 5. Repair metal parts. Then do this as well. Nice. Nice. Just chuck those in there. Take those off, put 2 new ones on. Perfect. Oh no. This animation's so cool. Okay. They were sneaking up on me, the bastards. You see? Sneaking up on me, the arseholes. Okay, so the battery's gone now. So hopefully the fuses can be found in here. That'd be lovely. Yep, that's 3, I think. I just found 2, and I think I found 1 on the floor. So now, if we do fuses, this will be the first one we fix. Just FYI. And then turn on. Ready? Hold on. Repair wires as well. And then switch on. Now the transmitter's working. Now that bit's done. We just need to do those 3 as well in all the other places. So I think Foghorn Leghorn will probably be the next one, and then Milton. That is too cool. That is genuinely too cool. This noise is really doing my head in, I won't lie. I think what we're going to do is we're going to find somewhere to sleep. Not in here though, there wasn't a bed in there, was there? We are going to head back over to this building that we found over here. I think we're going to end up sleeping in here tonight. And what I'll do is, hopefully, when we've had some time to rest and such, hopefully... Hold on, I'm going to test that out. Hold on. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to go over to the tower and test it out, see if it works. You better run off. You better run off. Okay, if we head over here... Let's just get inside for a sec. Put the gun away. If I get this thing back out... with a working transmitter in range, home in on distant object by navigating in the direction of the highest signal strength. The shortwave... Use indoors... Useless indoors or underground. Okay. So I think we can use this to, like... track objects? I'm not sure. Not quite sure on that one yet, but seems to be something that we can use, so we shall have a look. Is this where we want to be in here? Whoops, sorry. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a bed and we're going to call it there, because we've made a little bit of progress today. Although, there aren't any beds. Can I just sleep on this? You can't. Okay, well, we're sleeping in the bedroll tonight, guys. And I think we're going to make a fire and craft some water. So, what I'll do quickly is... I can't. Cannot start campfire indoors. Bugger. I mean, it's fine. I think I'm just going to sleep a little bit, because this fog's killing me and the noise is killing me as well, but... I appreciate you all. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I do apologise for all the gabbing that I did earlier in the episode. I do talk a lot of nonsense, and I acknowledge that, so... Yeah, I hope you still enjoyed it. It's nice to be in one of the new areas. I will say that it comes with a little bit of, not fear, that wouldn't be the right word. Maybe anxiety. I'm a little bit like, it's a little bit stressful being in an area that like I've not seen before, but also like it's not just a new zone, it's not just a different zone, it's a new zone because it's DLC. Like it has such a different feel about it, such a different feel. But yeah, I'm gonna record another one back to back. So I'm probably gonna sleep. Hopefully the fog passes, and I'm gonna go and explore the rest of this place because I do want to do a little bit more exploring before we do anything else. So I'm gonna be at the airfield for a few episodes. Just make sure we take everything in. Like I said, we've got the DLC, so I want to make the most of it. So we will be here for a while, even if it's like all of November or the rest of November at least. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you liked it, like it. If you're not subscribed, I'll run a little subscription thing on screen that you can't interact with, but it might remind you to subscribe if you're not. And yeah, if you've got something to say, chuck it in the comments. If you've got any tips on Forsaken Airfield, I will say put them in the comments whenever you can, because I read the comments for a couple of days before I make the next video. So this is a Wednesday that I'm recording this one, so like I've given it a few days. So any tips that you can give me, please do so that when I'm recording I can head over that way, or I can keep an eye out for the things that you're mentioning. So, but yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hope you've had a lovely weekend, and have a lovely rest of the night before the working week restarts. I'll see you on Wednesday for the Wintermute episode. Midday is the Wintermute episode. Wintermute Wednesdays are midday, and we premiere them. So we all sit in live chat and/or a Discord call, perhaps, and we'll all have a chat about it. So if you're new and you're not in the Discord, on YouTube, Wintermute Wednesdays are posted, and they're posted with a live chat. So it's the videos posted, but we all get to talk in a live setting, so we can all talk to each other. So, but yeah, if you want us to join a Discord call, you could join the Discord channel, which is it's in the channel information. You just have to click show more, join, and then yeah, we can all have a chat. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your weekend. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in a few days for Wintermute Wednesdays. Again, just to carry on from what I said earlier, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in a few days. See ya.